Hello, welcome back to Serenity Crafts by Maria. Today I'm going to be making an axolotl. I cannot wait. It's the Let's Resin axolotl mould. I'll also be using the Let's Resin chameleon powders. There you go, there's the front. I'm not sponsored by Let's Resin, I just like their products. I'll also be using the crystal clear JDiction epoxy resin. And I'm going to get that mixed up, and then we're going to brush on the chameleon powders onto this little fella, and then we're going to pour clear. I'll bring you back when it's all mixed and ready. See you soon. As you saw, I covered the mould in the chameleon powder plum from Let's Resin. I haven't used this one much, but it's really, really nice. I have used it on one coaster just to test out the colour. I've just debubbled my resin. I didn't do it clear, I did it black. You know, I always have to change something that I say right from the beginning. But I chose to do it black to make the chameleon powder pop, because if it's clear, yeah, it'll still be a really pretty colour, but it really makes it pop when there's black behind it. I put you on a fast forward while I was painting the axolotl mould, because the debubbler is really loud and you don't want to sit through that. I have mixed up 160 mils because this mould says 4.5 fluid ounces. And I think that's around about 150, 160, but we'll soon see. I could be wrong. I think we're just going to start pouring, and then we'll pour in the head to make sure we get right down to the little, I don't even know what they're called. I don't really know much. All I know about an axolotl is my daughter wants one. She keeps nagging me every time we go to a garden centre that sells them. So I think fish and 2 dogs are plenty for us. She has a border collie and I have a border collie cross Labrador. This video will go towards the Axolotl Collaboration with some really talented and lovely crafters that I've had the privilege of joining. So check out the playlist, which should be linked in my description box, along with the link for this mould, the links for the chameleon powders. You'll find it all in the description box. Yeah, there should be like a playlist of all the other YouTubers that have joined the collaboration for the axolotl. That playlist will be linked in my description, like I said. But it's the first collaboration I've joined, guys. I'm so happy. I can't believe it's all happening. I've had the pleasure of speaking to Tracy from Mini Scenes GB. Absolutely lovely ladies, proper helped me today. I subscribed to her about a year ago, but I don't think I watched many of her videos. And there was a time when I was going through quite a rough patch, so I didn't really watch YouTube at all. I used to get like notifications when Steve McDonald would post, so I'd watch him. But I didn't have the bell pressed on Mini Scenes GB. And I actually come across her in my subscriptions a couple of weeks ago. And I have binge watched her for the last couple of weeks. So go and check her out, because she's lovely and very talented. The same as Toonpish Crafts and Claire's Crafty Corner. I've been going through my subscriptions, I subscribed to years ago or over the last few years, and I haven't actually sat and watched and paid attention to, or never pressed the little bell to get the notifications when they posted a video. I've been catching up watching all of them, and they're so talented. Thoroughly enjoyed watching them the last few weeks. So go and check all of them out. That's Claire's Crafty Corner, Toonpish Crafts, who also sells some amazing mica powders, chameleon powders. She's got her own store, Toonpish Crafts, and she sells some lovely things. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to afford to get anything yet, but I will. So yeah, I found all of those YouTube channels that I subscribe to and never pressed the bell. I messaged Tracy from Mini Scenes and she helped me out with the collaboration and things, and you know, I thought it was definitely worth mentioning her today and thank her for that. So hopefully this will be my very first collaboration video. That would be amazing. If not, I'm going to enjoy making this for my daughter anyway. So, because that was the plan all along. Right, I have a little bit of black left. That was perfect. I measured that well. I'm learning, guys. I'm learning. This will just be curing overnight because it is 11 p.m. here. I got these moulds come through yesterday from Amazon. I wanted to do a beach scene in these, but I think they're going to be used for extras. Oh, I should have put this on something to move it easier. Stay. Be good. I got these micro brushes off Amazon. They came the same time as these moulds, so it's helped me out a little bit. I know what I wanted to ask. How do people feel about like their pets going in the craft room while people are making resin? I don't let my dog in here whilst my resin, as soon as my resin gets like the B meets the A, my dog is not allowed in here, because if I have to wear a mask, I don't want to subject her to any of the fumes. But she really, really loves being with me, and I don't know how people feel about it, because I wouldn't let my kids in here while I'm doing this, and I know some people do. So I wonder how you feel about it with like pets and your resin, whether you let your animals in the same room or not. I'm not sure if I'd be comfortable to do that, but it's each to their own. I'm still learning, so I don't know. I know these resins are a lot safer to use, but it is still a industrial chemical. I always wear my mask. I've always got my air purifier on. I know that doesn't take everything away, but it cleans the air better than not having one. The window's open, even though like in the evenings I get really bad bugs flying in and all the time, and I don't want them to land in my resin. I want to get a cake cover, like one of those covers you get for your cakes. I haven't got one of them. I used to have one. I haven't anymore. I don't know where it's gone, to be honest. I just think everybody needs to be super careful and look after their health, as that is the main thing. Let me know in the comments how you feel about the pets. Whether you think I'm going a bit over the top, not letting her in here with me, or do you think I'm doing the right thing? I'm completely new to the world of resin. I mean, I've only been doing resin properly since I started my channel. Yeah, I did the petrol style pendants and my characters, but doing a project 3 times a week or 4 times a week, that is not what I've been doing. I'd like to say thank you to all of my new subscribers. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. That means so much to me and my channel. I want to say hello to all new people that are subscribed, all the people that have liked and commented. Thank you so much. Throw me a comment and give me a like as often as you can. I really, really would appreciate that. It will help my channel no end. And if you subscribe, it's absolutely free to do so. If you click the little bell, you'll get a notification every time I post a video. We can carry on learning resin together. I would love more comments. I'd love more interaction with you all. So if you feel like commenting, please do. I'd really appreciate it. I think I will see you in the morning. I'm going to get cleaned up. Oh, the black I used was the epoxy pigment paste from T-Expert in jet black. Really, really good colour. I will see you tomorrow. It'll be tomorrow for me and a few seconds for you. See you soon.
Hello everyone.
It's demold time! My favourite part. I'm really hoping that this axolotl will be good enough to put in the collaboration. But time will tell. I'm just going to get my other glove on. I don't want to put fingerprints over it or get mica powder all over my hands. I don't know what to demold first. Right, that's one lot of tootsies out. I think the tail might be best to demold. Come on, little fella. Here it comes. Yes. Yes. Oh, wow, he is beautiful. Oh, look at that plum colour. That chameleon powder from Let's Resin. Oh, he's absolutely beautiful. Look at him. I don't see any bubbles, which is brilliant. That's thanks to my bubble machine. My daughter's going to love him. I've just got to draw his little eyes on. I'm so happy with him. I've decided to paint his eyes. I'm going to do it a white, a little black dot like I usually do in most of my characters. Just wait to put the black dot on. Right, I've painted his eyes. I used these paint markers, water-based. They're non-toxic and they're Artistro. I think I got them off Amazon, not 100% sure. You get 12 and they're good to go on glass, ceramic, porcelain, wood, canvas, metal, plastic, stone, paper and more. So I'm just assuming resin. If it can go on glass and ceramics, it should be fine on resin. I really do need to get myself some really good pens. I've got the JDiction ones, but I need an extra fine nib, so I'll have to treat myself to some. I'm not even going to put like any bling on him. Normally I'd put some rhinestones like down his tail if I was going to do a character, but I've never done this one before, so I actually just think less is more with this little fella. The colour shift is so intense, it's beautiful. So glad I used it. But yeah, this one will be going to my daughter in a couple of days. Let him harden up and then he'll find a place on my daughter's shelf, no doubt. And then at least she might stop nagging me about getting her a real one, because I can say, well, I made you one, you don't need a real one. But we'll see. Thanks for joining me on what could be my first collaboration video. I'm really happy. I absolutely love him and I love the colours. Amazing. I'm sure I'll be doing him again, but in different styles. So yeah, thank you so much for joining me and him. Have a great day or night or evening whenever you're watching this. Take care.